What's up, guys? Here we are walking red, 250 bucks. Actually, a little less than that, I think. 240. At my lows today, I was down $800, but I was able to scrape back some of my loss on ASTS, which turned out to be a trash stock. And AGRI, I was able to get almost 300 bucks out of it. Now I left pretty early. I mean, it just got to the point where just nothing was interesting me. I was watching YouTube. I wasn't even really focusing on trading, and it was no surprise. The scanner on the day was weak. There was nothing there really to trade, and that's your first indication. Now that's a very important indication uh, to be looking at, to be paying attention at, is if the pre-market action, if the scanners in the pre-market action is not good, then it's probably not the day to be overly aggressive. And in fact, I actually set my timer to 30 minutes instead of an hour because I knew that, it's a Friday, nothing looks good. And that means other people who are wise and other traders who have serious accounts are thinking the same thing, which in turn leads to action like this where it sells off. Or in the case of what was the name of the other one? ASTS, which was a little higher float stock. So I didn't have too much expectations for it anyways. But I kept trying to get in on these candles here, hoping to get a pop back up. Never really happened. It just kept getting suppressed. So I lost quite a bit there. Was able to come back in this area here and catch a couple wins to cut my loss down by about 300 bucks. And then I was able to get 300 bucks on Agri, which sadly, but really I'm not too affected. It didn't make a nice push through VWAP about right when I left. I left right around this candle here where it was like, it was just kept fighting and fighting, low volume. And I was like, you know what, forget it. So I took my last trades up in this area, and it just got to the point where it's like, you know what, red $250 on the day is actually a good day. If you only lost, red days can be good too if they're small. And you have to have red days. I mean, you can't just not have a red day. So I took the red day today, hopefully giving me good juju for next week. I'll take the small red day today. I'll call it a win. I'm not really emotional, don't really care. It's still a Friday. Finishing the week up $9,600. That puts me up almost, I think I'm up $27,000 to $28,000 on the month. So if we can have some good weeks in the coming 2 weeks that are left really in March, it could be a really good month. And I didn't want to squander it today trading crap, because every trade you get in, there's risk. Even good trades carry a risk. So, it comes down to the question of, is it worth the risk? Was today worth risking a bunch of money? No, it wasn't. There was not anything super A quality to trade, and that's just the way it is sometimes. And you have to accept that and understand that not every day is going to be a big green day. Now, some people some people struggle with understanding that concept of understanding the concept that every day you're not just striving to be green. I mean, every day, what's probably more important, what is actually, I would say, is more important, is not losing money. That's number one importance. Now, on the days where you're making a lot of money and you're really milking it and you're killing it, and it's like stealing candy from a baby, yes, go for it, milk it until it can't be milked anymore, or it's just too late in the day, or you're just tired of the stress. Today was just one of those days where it wasn't like stealing candy from a baby. It was just taking a lot of risk for not much reward. It just not a day worth trading. So yeah, I could have stuck around for AGRI, but I was done. I was done with the day. So I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna go on with my week and start the weekend happy. Nothing major happened today, and that's just okay with me. So, all right, guys, I will see you on Monday.